What's up, folks? Your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're doing a Raw recap. We started off with Becky Lynch coming out. She calls out Shayna Baszler and Bayley, says let's do this, and then we can end this all tonight. Then we got the Iconics coming out. They're pissed off because they're off the Raw Women's Survivor Series team. Becky challenges the Australian Bellas. Then Charlotte Flair comes out, talks about being part of Survivor Series, and she wants in on this match. Then Samoa Joe's music hits, he comes out, and then we just cut to commercial. Okay. Once we're back, the match starts, and then you find out that Samoa Joe is now going to be on commentary. This really wasn't much of a match. Charlotte Flair got worked over a bit, then she got the figure 8 on Billie Kay, got the win. Okay. After the match, Shayna Baszler and company come running out, attack the Iconics. Lynch and Flair come running back out. They get laid out for a second, but then start to chase off Baszler and her buddies, and they're blocked off by security. Becky Lynch being pissed off, decks one of the security officers, and okay. Backstage, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins think they have a chance against the Viking Raiders, but they're quickly laid out by the authors of promo. It's later found out that this match isn't going to happen. Then we have the OC coming out. AJ Styles gets on the microphone and says that he would love to defend his United States title against Humberto Carrillo, but he disrespected him, so that's off. Now he has to face Carl Anderson. Which is our next match, Humberto Carrillo versus Carl Anderson. Shortly after the match, Gallows and Styles interfere, and then the Street Profits come out to even out the odds. There was a lot of action in this match, a lot of close calls. The OC distract the referee, Carl Anderson rolls up Humberto, but the Street Profits pull Humberto over to pin Anderson, and Humberto Carrillo wins. Backstage, Seth Rollins talks about his challenge from Andrade, and gets to say his catchphrase, burn it down.
Oh, for God's sake.
Then we have Bobby Lashley versus No Way Jose. Ooh. Lana gets on the microphone and says she's filed for divorce with Rusev and also has a restraining order that Rusev has to stay 90 days, no, 90, whatever, 90, it turned out 90 feet, whatever. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. The crowd, once again, shitting on this segment. This is basically just a squash match. Bobby Lashley wins with a full Nelson. Alright. Then we have Andrade versus Seth Rollins. The winner will be the captain of the Raw Survivor Series team. This is a really high-paced match. Zelina Vega tried to interfere, ended up getting ejected by the ref. Rollins and Andrade are showing a lot of offense in this match. As much as I usually shit on Seth Rollins, this was a good match. It looked like it would be pretty good, but Seth Rollins got up on the top rope. He was pushed off by Lucha House Party, causing a disqualification. Andrade and Lucha House Party start to fight. Seth Rollins comes in to help out. They clean house. And in a strange turn of events, Andrade and Seth Rollins actually give each other props at the end of it. Backstage, Andrade knocks on Aleister Black's door, wanting a fight. No answer. He walks off. Then Triple H shows up with 3 limos. I guess we know what's about to happen later on. Then we got Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa. Ooh. This is a speed versus power match, which was actually pretty decent. Buddy Murphy had a good offense from the start. Tozawa goes for an impressive comeback, but Buddy Murphy was able to hit the Murphy's Law and get the pin. Then we go backstage and Erick Rowan is once again talking to his pet. Okay. Then in another backstage segment, Buddy Murphy runs into Aleister Black and we just fade away. Alright, no problem with that. Then we have Erick Rowan versus a jobber. Just as the match starts, the Singh brothers is chased out by R-Truth. Erick Rowan lays out the Singh brothers, and instead of pinning one of the Singh brothers, R-Truth just scarpers off. Dude. Rowan throws the jobber onto the Singh brothers, lays all 3 of them out, gets the jobber back in the ring, gives him the Iron Claw, gets the pin. Still, we don't know what's in the goddamn cage. Backstage, Randy Orton says that the Viking Raiders need to be prepared because he's going to be finding himself a partner and he's coming after him tonight. Then we got Kevin Owens versus Drew McIntyre. This was a very, very physical match. This was awesome. Probably, I would say, the match of the night. They gave this match a good bit of run time. Owens and McIntyre were throwing everything at each other. Then all of a sudden, Triple H comes out. Once again, go to commercial. Fuck it. Okay, whatever.
What? What the fuck?
We come back from commercial. I guess the match is over with because Drew McIntyre is nowhere to be seen. Bruh. Triple H is talking to Kevin Owens, trying to recruit him for NXT. Then the Raw locker room comes out. They fight with the NXT guys that are sitting at ringside. The more NXT people come out, and there's this big, huge fucking fight. Backstage, it's announced that AJ Styles will be defending his United States title against Humberto Carrillo. And Paul Heyman says that the match between Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series will be a no-holds-barred match. I really hope nobody pulls out a sledgehammer, because then I guess the match will be ended. Then we got Asuka versus Natalya with Kairi Sane at ringside. This is an M match. I guess with Natalya being absent last week, it kind of lost a little bit of momentum. Asuka won after a mean kick to the face to Natalya. Like I said, I guess with her being absent, it kind of just fell off the wayside. Then we go to our main event. The Viking Raiders versus Randy Orton and his mystery partner, Ricochet. I'm not exactly sure because they didn't say it during the announcement, but they had the big graphic coming up that this was for the tag team titles. But early on in the match, they cut backstage to show the SmackDown invading Raw, beating down some of the superstars. This is pretty much going to be predicted. Randy Orton lines up for an RKO. Then the SmackDown roster comes running out to the ring, attacks Randy Orton, disqualification. They take out Randy Orton and Ricochet, start to work on the Viking Raiders. Then NXT comes rushing out. They attack SmackDown, then turn their attention to Ricochet, Orton, and the Viking Raiders. More NXT people come out and they surround the ring. As they start to rush the ring, Seth Rollins, the OC, and a whole bunch of other Raw people come running out. Huge fight happens. Back in Gorilla, Triple H says this is the beginning of the end. NXT is the A brand, and on Wednesday, the NXT doors will be open, so anybody who wants to come out, come on, bring it. We cut back to the ring, the brawl's still going, as we end tonight's Raw. For the Survivor Series go-home show for Raw, this was alright. There were a couple of matches that were kind of, I really didn't know what they were doing with it. We're still doing the same bullshit with Lana. I really don't know what the hell was going on with all the, immediately cutting to a commercial right when something was about to happen. I really don't know why they cut the Drew McIntyre-Kevin Owens match short. That one, everyone was getting into that one. But we'll have to see on SmackDown what goes on from there. But that'll do it for this episode of Raw Recap. I'll be back later this week for the SmackDown review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's Raw, what you thought about this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.